Literally, it's like, I have to play a different style of Dota.
So does Brew to an extent, but the feeling of it is different. It's like...
Yeah. At least get some of the lifesteal to go to work. Money, money, money.
Oh, top lane. Maiden's actually just dead.
Wow.
What the?
He got caught in the trees?
He was a boogie, and Nico is not very strong.
But here's that movement in towards Midas you're talking about. But Moon, wait, he had the ward. He saw it.
This is the second time today that Moon gets ganked by a hero that just runs heal. He has Maiden Aura, so better conditions than usual for this kind of play, at least. But it's still not really what you're aiming to do as Lifestealer. A bottom lane X mark.
Puppy's waiting with the level 2 brain saps. They just send him up and Puppy will get the kill.
Interesting exchange between Puppy and...
Little Nightmare, and there's support coming in as Mirana. Arrow flies from Yapsol. It's only going to be a shorter stun. Not the full 5 seconds, but it will still be long enough to kill off Ogre. He can only stun up one hero, which means Yapsol will finish the job. Puppy, hey, if you attack, you get me more fantasy points. But he'll leap forward and Yapsol will take it instead.
That was close. Zai's game is already this good. He's getting level 6 minute 7 here. And that is an annoying matchup for the Lifestealer. When the haze starts coming into play, he was kind of going to need help non-stop or he will get killed off as we get another kill bottom.
Dead, but I'm just watching Moon and Nisha. Nisha, what do you... He doesn't even have waveform when he's in this deep. Like, I know he's strong, but this also seems a little crazy. Mid one and Puppy, finding the Ogre, working with Yapsor. And they can leave.
Pressure is mounting on mid. They got to do something about it.
Boogie would like to. Like, he just hits level 5 now. It's only a second point up in Nova. He can root up Nisha. He just strength morphs a little bit. Mid one will make his way over too, and Ninja Boogie. Well, the Torrent, Ninja Boogie, he'll at least be able to survive a little longer, but he was backing himself into a corner. Top lane, Zai being dove underneath the tier 1 tower. Support can't come to him in time. The Crush gets onto Moon. He has to slide.
Steady increase of advantage. Not slipping up. The biggest slip up was Zai's death top, but it was really valuable death because they got a mid tower.
It feels like Puppy is more than just bait right now. He knows he can't instantly die, but they can Nightmare over on Nico. Is stolen over to the Crystal Maiden. Mirana's nowhere near there to land an arrow, but Zai can get the Crush. Moon will die in the meantime to mid one, but Nisha bigger fighter. Come straight. And Zai's not giving up yet. They're still using Moonline Shadow. They're coming in deep. They see where Ragey Potato is moving into the tree lines. This instant bash from Zai. Send him up, bring him back down again. Nisha will take the tower on top lane in the
case, but use the Beastmaster Aura to start pushing towers. Get the bottom tower, maybe cross into mid, try to get the mid tower. Oh, X mark.
Mid one's going again.
You might try to arrow. Oh,
Bane's on the way in, but yeah, it's on cooldown. Puppy will arrive. Ninja Boogie shows himself in the trees by throwing the Nova. Mid one gets the Torrent. This time he predicts perfectly on Ninja Boogie. And that's another kill. That's actually Puppy's 4th kill of the 11 in this game. While up on top, Nisha hitting into Raging Potato. He's letting Yapsor and Zai finish the job. He's even just focusing on the tower because he doesn't care. It's like Raging Potato's going to die to Yapsor anyway. That's now his 3rd kill. On the back of a haste rune. Now TP support arriving, not 1 but 2. Mid one hits the X mark spot and it's over on KP. It's the one that can't rage. So KP, nothing he can do to keep himself alive. And mid one even uses the boar.
Under attack.
Into the mid. Bane, Fiend Script, right on top of Moon. Yapsor's waiting. He doesn't want to throw the arrow just yet. Now he will, waiting for the longest possible time. Zai will find the kill, but Moonline
feels possible to execute that plan.
Oh, Moon, don't stick around this long. He knows he needs to try and get a little bit more, but he wasn't ready for the Rod of Atos arrow control. It is amazing, too, the range you can get on that. Yapsor can for a sentry.
Oh, there you go.
Poor Crystal Maiden. Zai's moving over. The Torrent will hold him there. And Puppy with the Brain Sap. There's a couple more hits will do the job. Amplify him up, and that's Puppy's 5th kill and 6th assist. Yeah, 13.5 on the fantasy points. You'll take it. The X mark, just a quick refresh up from Zai. Nisha, Dacia Spirit Vessel going to work. Only got 1 charge. Nisha just waveforms away, and the root is over on the Ember Spirit. But multicast keeping Slider away from him and giving Moon that time to get the side of Fist up with Fiend Script and the boat. It's all coming the way, and the Crush. Goodbye to Moon. But they're in very deep here. Team Secret copped a lot of damage to do what they've done, but it may not matter if all of Mineski are dead and they can't fight. Boogie will die underneath the tier 3 tower. Zai is the only one who's really low, and well, Nico, he's running out of life, and Nisha just slider fisting through everyone. Mid one will kill off KP. And this really is a smackdown. The mid melee racks will fall. Without the Ember Spirit, their defense really isn't there, and the real Ember Spirit is in Nisha.
Dire's middle barracks.
What can you say, really?
Even once the Radiance is here, like, Lifesteal is still working towards it. He just needs the recipe. But, like, what does Moon do? Slider Fist, try and dodge anything like the Atos that comes his way. A Quick Spirit, but that's not that far away. And man, Nico, he gets bashed up by Slaughter. He's jumped inside the one creep that can provide him some level of protection. But the rest of his team isn't there ready to fight. And they're losing their racks quickly, just regenning as quick as they can Mineski to get back on the front lines. Beastmaster Rourke now coming off cooldown, but who do you go on? The Linkosphere has been broken on Nisha. You've got another 8-second window on that, but the Rod of Atos on KP and a follow-up arrow into Torrent. KP can't survive. You'll have to buy back quickly because there really is nothing else to do here apart from fight until you're all dead. Ember Spirit gonna get hit by the ship. There's nothing more to do. That's really, it's the game. It's the game. Nisha just got himself a triple kill. GG is called by Ninja Boogie. 24-1. That, I think now is Team Secret are the only team that's won games in under 20 minutes. 1955.
And they've done it twice?
They've done it twice, because the other game was like 1957.
Against Huskar or something like this, right?
I would like a silencer, actually. That would be kind of nice. Always messes up with Ancient Apparition hitting his Ice Blast.
Sure, silencer's fine. Fine, he has Chainmail.
It's not a good EMP. Makes it difficult for Nisha to spam out Acid Spray. Same thing for Chikura with his Breathe Fire. Yeah, but if he needs it, he's still got a Mango.
I feel like Nisha should buy a Magic Stick in this game.
Ninja Boogie? Is that actually... Yeah, that's First Blood. Zai is the one to actually secure it, but yeah, the score's already looking better. Like 1-0, 5 minutes in. That does feel like a ticking time bomb with Alchemist just farming up.
Yeah, has Puppy had time to stack any?
No, it's been blocked up because they put the ward down a little bit later too.
Yep, that one's blocked, and the entire jungle is also blocked. So yeah, they've done a good job at harassing Nisha. Puppy's in trouble. Yeah,
they know he's alone. Just getting the chain stuns out with the Cold Snap. Damage is pretty good. Quick Tornado just resetting up a little bit more time. Stick Charges will go to work. Raging Potato, a lot of damage to the tier 1 tower. I think he's actually dead. But he'll still take the kill while on bottom lane. Yapsol moving away from Ninja Boogie and Nico, but because they've used their abilities, now Yapsol just turns for the LSA, and Zai can finish the job. They can even just beat into the Wraith King, combining with the Axis. There's nowhere to hide. TP's coming in from the Invoker, hoping for maybe... That should create so much space for Puppy on the top lane.
Levels on Jakiro are really good.
Oh, mid lane, EMP, working with the Avalanche Toss. Tornado sends mid 1 up. One more attack will do it. Okay, maybe he actually has to require 3, but Moon does take the kill against mid 1. Has been the greatest day for dive onto the tower if they want to, because the entire creep wave was pulled off to the side. KP, he was prepping the stun. He lost vision to Puppy for a second. Raging Potato didn't fully commit to making this move as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Down on bottom lane, Yapsol getting caught out, so Moon going to work. And mid 1, but he wants to do something about this top, taking out the stack, but now EMP burn. Very problematic for mid 1. Lose a lot of mana, lose a lot of life. Tornado send him back up again. One more attack from Raging Potato will do it. Blood blasted up, he attacks so fast. And Puppy, not a lot he could have done. Really good picks for Mineski.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under
Speaking of
Raging
dives,
Potato, that's no man's. He doesn't even have an observer ward. He's just running up while we're mid. Avalanche Toss goes on to mid 1. Low line for him. Raging Potato, good EMP right in the middle of the field. Raw from Zai, trying to keep everyone there, but they all back off from the EMP for the moment. Buying Moon some time. He's got Toss of Elbow plus a 7-1 charges. Avalanche will create a little bit of space. He'll just go for as much damage combo as possible, knowing he's dead. But
obviously, it's amazing if you can get more, because you get more gold than everybody else, but you also acknowledge the fact that you're an alchemist, so you're weak, so trading evenly is good.
Cold Snap Tornado with the Avalanche Toss combo, and mid 1 shows he doesn't have a lot of life. And a regeneration rune for Moon, too. That's nice.
This is a concern with picking Leshrac, but with a couple of deaths that he's had, it's delayed severely in this game.
All TPs are coming in. Team Secret want to fight. The Roar is already out over on KP. Yamps will get the chains done before anything can come in from the Ogre, but it's a good Ice Blast. Team Secret will not...
I have not had that happen to me. I have not had an Ogre multicasting my boars before.
I love this from Moon. He's got to stay away and let the Blink Dagger come up, and they're chasing after Nisha. Ice Blast flies forward. Avalanche needs to toss him as well to keep him in range, and goodbye Alchemist. It's a lot of farm time.
Because the camp was already farmed, so he was on his way out. They thought he was going to start farming it, but they got it just on the edge, connected that Ice Blast, and he might have lived if it missed. So important for them. In the meantime, Leshrac gets a in trouble.
Does Moon have enough?
Ice Blast is coming. He's going to farm this next incoming wave. He's
boom!
It is so nice for Tiny to play around that. If that's the mentality, he can't buy anything, right? There's like no item that's going to solve that.
He's just like, what the hell are you doing here? Concoction can even get it off in time. The Ice Blast is able to connect and move with the Blink Dagger. Just jumps forward. Ninjabugi's so low on life, but he's got enough distance to get away. Ice Path from Puppey creates some space and slowing down Moon. Puppey will be able to end.
You still got to be careful about your positioning.
Incoming Ice Blast. Zai, Tornado's going to connect. Mid one, Yule Scepter's up, but the Ice Blast still managed to come through. He's going to Yule's up again, and Ogre caught actually with the Magnify. They're burning through him. KP can't survive. The Concoction even clipping into Wraith King. But up in the trees, Leshrac is still dead. So a support
was farming.
True, gotta remember that's a call.
That's okay for Secret overall. I think, considering how that fight could have started with the Ice Blast scouting them out.
Is this still okay?
Now it's less okay.
455 casted on yourself, the less effect it would have.
Like logically or actually in the game?
Yeah, like actually in the game or something like that. Ninjabugi, he's trying to come in for the bounty rune. That's not going to happen. A lot of damage from Zai. He turns for a quick Ice Blast. Still will lose his life. His path off, but he's getting stunned up. He's trying to get stuck Moon. Can't move away. Puppey, he's gonna live barely. And Zai wants more. Yaps actually hit the light strike array on the Invoker. He doesn't see him. He has no idea. Moon will be the one to die. Ragey Potato's coming over from Puppey, but Puppey, he's hiding in the tree line. I think he's worried there's a single point up in Exort. Oh, no, it's this. It's this. The Ball of Light. Solar Crest ready to go. Mid one's got his Yule Scepter to begin the fight as well. But where's the target?
There it is.
I'm watching Yapzor as well, having his own battle, so Ninjabugi will end up going down. Support's moving over from Team Secret. Moon, okay, they will get through Yapzor. Great Tornado, catching both of them over on the ledge. Nico staying with the two. Ice Path from Puppey, chaining up the ramp, and now allow Nisha to trigger BKB. He's going for KP as well. The Ice Blast will be able to connect on Nisha, but he's still got the BKB running as he wrecks through another one. Preparing what's he got? Concoction, waiting for Wraith Thing to come back up again, still caught inside the Ice Path. As Team Secret, chain stunning beauty. With
Yule's, Travels, and Kayayasha for the 550 permanent
Tornado catching Yapzor, the Ice Blast, we got to connect, and the Spirit Vessel. So Yapzor is totally dead. He's just letting the Laguna Blade off and every bit of damage he could possibly throw. The Ice Blast is actually not going to... it's going to shatter him. So a one. Mineski very well aware that's there.
The game has quieted down a lot. Secret have made some good progress in the game on their Alchemist.
Oh, rolls over on KP. There's your Laguna Blade. Very minimal damage on an Ogre. He does not care. Everyone's in the D-Ward mission. Nice stun from mid one. Catching Nico. They'll have to burn through the reincarnation first. However, mid one's used almost all of his mana just to do this. Anyone going to force stuff to get him away? Ice Blast is coming in. Mid one's right in the middle of it. Cannot outwalk it. Dead for almost a minute, but now it's Nisha's turn. BKB up, beating through KP, trying to get through the Ogre, but he can't do enough, and now Moon will come in. The BKB's one off from Nisha. Moon perfect timing, tossing back Zai. The Ice Path from Puppey tries to create a little bit of extra space, but it still won't be enough in the Tornado. Puppey, even though he's a flying creature, does not know how to play in high winds. And Jakiro, he will go down, having Ragey Potato tossed on top of him.
When he uses BKB and has Bloodlust, he's going to take up half the screen.
Smoke up from Team Secret. Ninjabugi and Nico both doing the D-warding, and Ancient Apparition will die very, very quickly. Yamsor still looking for a better target. He actually self-glimmered for some reason. I don't think that was the intention, but they find the target, which is going to be Nico. Snapping towards the air. Nisha into the back lines, forcing Ragey Potato further out. They burn through the reincarnation, but buyback's already back from the Ancient Apparition. Ice Blast flies forward. Zai as well as mid one again being hit. And this Leshrac, he just can't catch a break, and Moon wants a little bit more. Put down the macro pyre, create some more space. And with Zai dead and mid one still pushing up daisies freshly. Oh, what? Money, money, money!
Ah, yes, the classic 640 gold for pressing a button.
Raging Potato, look at the blade, it's not enough! 45 HP! Nisha, he has to come in, get the concoction, create some more space for the multicast, just keep continuing, even with the Ice Path catching up 3 heroes. Puppey does all he can, but Yapsor's out of mana, nothing more to give. Nisha tries to break free with the Mana Style, but KP's there for his own style, no multicast on that. That into the Glimmer Cape, protection from Yapsor, Ice Blast is coming in. He does not want to get clip fight this.
Wait, what did Invoker just die to? He died to the tier 3 tower.
Moon's moving so slow because he can't trigger his phase boots. And there's no gem of true side. If Yapsor drops a sentry, no, pop him. Raging Potato steals it with a Sunstrike.
Oh, Nisha might have to BKB here.
Oh, he doesn't want it though. Chemical
okay.
Rage and he can walk it off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What's that for?
There was an Ignite that flew like 2,000 range to hit him.
Notice the Aghanim's Blessing consumable. This is one of the fun things with the Alchemist. Like,
hang on.
oh wait, yeah, we may have to wait a second. Raging Potato's going to try and start this fight over on Puppey. Moon will jump in, Avalanche toss, and the Ice Blast. Killing off Puppey, and Nisha has to BKB to TP away to safety. And mid one, he also knows, run away.
So what about the Ags? Little piggy.
If Moon, like,
Dude, this is so...
does he feel it? Observers and sentries being planted. He cuts the axes. Glimmer Cape. Someone, Yapsor needs to protect him. Laguna Blade out the tiny. They want to kill him off quickly with the Ice Blast. Man, Yapsor's hitting so hard. He'll find the kill. They get through Moon. Worth 500, but everyone's going to catch up for a chill. Nisha almost dodging it with the Mana Style. He dodges the damage output. Puppey's the one that's burnt dry. Still got 10 1 charges available. The battle for the tier 1 tower. The buffed up catapults doing their work.
Moon was not expecting that many heroes there, you could tell. Oh, he would have definitely BKB'd that, or, you know, not gone for it. To begin with, he actually had the time to react and blink away, but he blinked into the
same level of confidence. Mid one's wrapping around.
He's got 10-second BKB.
They're actually looking for this fight to get in behind the tier 1 tower to force the issue. He'll turn on the Pulse Nova, hasn't burnt the BKB. Yule Scepter, he'll touch a little bit of the Ice Box. Now he's going to BKB instantly. The second he hits the ground, Laguna Blade into the Invoker, but still not going to bring him down. Moonspot back. He'll jump forward, killing off mid one. My God, he cannot catch a break. As Wraith King stuns up. Sunstride's gonna look good. Split the damage between Puppey as well as Nisha. Ice Path as well as Macropie. Slowed it down. Puppey will complete the TP away to safety. Moon slow on the Avalanche. Didn't see him. That's the reason why.
Uh-oh. He's okay. He may have to BKB if he doesn't Manta.
I think Stein's actually got the bottom tier 2 tower with all this.
Radiant structures.
Fortification and Raging Potato's looking for him. But they're still slowing things down. So Alchemist, by the way, has trees. He's pinging.
He's going to be forced to BKB here.
Yeah, he'll have to BKB TP. But he's waiting it out. He's realized that something's not quite right. And now, well, he's wasting as much time as possible. But whoo! Okay, BKB doesn't protect you from that much physical damage.
And this has not been mid one's game. That's just fact.
Third Aghanim's have been given over, by the way. Jakira's got it, but yet the catch out. Yapsor currently with a Spirit Vessel on him. Ice Pass trying to keep everybody away. The Avalanche we had to connect. Yapsor, he can't force up. He's trying to play from inside the corner. Gets a quick Laguna Blade. He's up towards the air thanks to the tornado, but he'll die. And now is dead for 70 seconds.
I feel like Invoker should have a dust. There's been a couple of situations now where that would have come in handy.
Hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Macropire.
Oh, I thought, am I ready for the tower?
Oh, Macropire, and the jump into the back Puppey. Oh, the Ice Blast's gonna come in. Nisha inside. They're both grouped up again. The axes will fly forward, but they have to walk through the Macropire. Nico, I think he's happy to die right now. Let that reincarnation burn, especially if they can keep getting more of these kills. Puppey's already down.
Instant dieback for Jakiro.
Yep.
Tower's down, they still have Aegis.
KP looking for the stun. Nisha just preemptively with the Manta style. Trying to keep him away and let his illusions do the work. Racked is still being kept up, but now that you don't have the Macropire forever and, well, no Jakiro.
Super exposed right now.
What's that, mid one is just not wanting to get involved either. He's actually BKBing, he was worried. Moon's coming in. Fortification still available here from Team Secret if they do want to buy a little bit more time. But Nisha caught inside the Tornado EMP. Tries to dodge the mana burn with the Mana Style, but it won't work. So the mid-ranks is gone. And, well, Alchemist consuming mangoes to get back on this front line as quick as he can.
Dude, his attack speed.
That's ridiculously good.
Bloodlust Alacrity.
Vigo wants to go to work again. Alchemist quickly stunned up. A really great stun from mid one, catching out the two. Yamsa wants a big follow-up with Laguna Blade. They can only get the one kill as the Aegis Immortal of Moon. The quick follow-up stun into Lina. Didn't allow him to get anything else up, and with the jump forward and the roar, maybe they have enough to get through mid one. Mineski rampaging themselves forward. Nisha has nothing more in the tank. He's trying to be pushed away to safety back onto the tier 4 towers, but he can't tank through all of this. Dead for 100 seconds. And I'm just not seeing the way out here from Team Secret. They can go for tier 4 towers now, Mineski. They know there's no buybacks available. Actually, they don't know on the Alchemist. He's short by 300 gold. However, this is rapidly changing.
Let's look at these towers.
Yeah. You mean look at him go? Look at him die?
Look at him die.
Even Zai being stunned and controlled. Raging Potatoes has had a great time on this Invoker. Such a great start, but that's GG. 43 minutes in. This game at least was more than twice the last game of Mineski, showing that things can go right for them, especially against one of the top teams.
This has got to